Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Molly here. I thought this would be a fun video to do, so here we are. These are the books that were recommended to me that I absolutely enjoyed, and I thought this would be a fun video to go through them and, you know, just talk about books that I actually really enjoyed that were, like I said, recommended to me. So, actually, 3 out of the 4 were recommended to me during college, so it's been a long time, but here we go. So the first one, I remember one of my friends from college recommended the Hunger Games series by Susan Collins, and I absolutely loved the series so much, and I could see why she actually enjoyed it too. And at first I was a little hesitant because I'm like, sounds a little violent. Obviously it is violent, but it is really thoroughly enjoyable, and I had so much fun I could not put it down. And I just kept reading it and reading it. So that was the first book that I remember being recommended to me. Like I said, I just fully enjoyed the series. And also, too, the prequel is so good, too. That came out last year, too. Highly recommend this series, the Hunger Games series. Now, the next one, a professor in college recommended to me The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And I could see why. It's so beautiful and so good. The romance and the friendships are just so fun, and I'm just like, ah. I fully enjoyed this book, and John Green is just such a great writer. I fully enjoy his work, so I really enjoyed this book. I thought this was such a good book, and I just could not put it down, so I'm so thankful that one of my professors recommended this book to me. So we were just talking about books, and she just brought it up, and she actually gave me her copies right here. Yes, I still have it, but it is just so good, so good. Highly recommend it. It is just such a lovely, lovely book. Now, the next one is a really big series. So in college, I just could not put it down. Like during the breaks that I had, and like in between studying in the summer and the winter breaks, I just kept on reading and reading and reading. I just couldn't put it down because, as you know, Rick Riordan is known for his cliffhangers. Yes, it is the Percy Jackson series. I have loved this series so much. As you can tell, it is so beloved. I just love the series. I just took this book everywhere with me so I could finish the series, and every copy of the series that I have, well, each book of the series, I just loved it so much. I fully enjoyed it, and just, it is such a great read. I highly recommend it. And it was recommended to me by a professor because I told her I was taking what inspired J.K. Rowling to write Harry Potter. So we were like reading books that possibly inspired J.K. Rowling for Harry Potter, like different aspects of it, and she was like, you need to read Percy Jackson series. So I was like, okay, and I'm just so glad she recommended it to me. I just fully enjoyed this series, and I had so much fun reading it. It's such a blast, guys. It's just so good. All the cliffhangers are just so worth it, though. It's just so good. Please read it. Now, the last one was recently recommended to me by a subscriber here on YouTube. I did a full review. I will leave the link here, but we'll talk about it still. It is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. An amazing book. I just fully actually enjoyed it. There's a little intense parts in this book. I was not expecting it. Like, I should have, because it's circus and the time frame. It's just so good and so lovely. And I just had so much fun reading this. I could barely put it down, especially towards the middle and the end. Like, I needed to know what was happening and the things that were happening. I was really not suspecting that much. I'm like, what am I reading? But it is just so good. Like I said, I fully enjoyed reading this book, and I am thankful that it got recommended to me because it is just such a good read. It just has like a lot in it. You know what I mean? It's just so good. And yes, there's some intense parts. Just gonna warn you. But I fully recommend it. Also, too, the movie is pretty good too. Yeah, the movie was pretty good too. But yeah, so these are the books that were recommended to me that I just fully enjoyed, and I'm so thankful that they were recommended to me. I, just talked to people about books, my professors and my friends, and you guys recommended some stuff as well, and I'm so thankful too to have read these books. They're just so good, and most of them are just written so well. I just fully enjoyed them, and some of these are the reasons why, like, I just love to read, like The Hunger Games, Fault in Our Stars, The Lightning Thief. It's just so good. Like, I just couldn't put them down. Obviously, I just love Water for Elephants as well. But yeah, so feel free to leave a comment down below if there are any books that were recommended to you that you fully enjoyed. And I would love to hear it. Or if this book you want to recommend me to, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear it and put it on my to-be-read list too. I'm very curious if people have read books that were recommended to them and they just fully enjoyed it. It's just so much fun talking about books. I just love talking about books. It's just so much fun. But that is today's video. I just thought I'd put it out there because I just thought this would be a fun video to do. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends!